Thank you so very much for tuning in to another episode of T-Bone Capone's Prime Cuts. This is the HQ. Let's get to it. I got a super excited show for you today. I don't know if you could tell, but what's behind me? There's a loot crate back there. We're going to get to that in a bit. First of all, look at this. My very first kit sent to me by a subscriber. And so what I promised to do is not only wear the kit, but to do a little history on this club. So this is a club called Coventry FC, founded in 1883, originally as Singers FC. They play at the Rico Arena, commonly known as the Rico. So like one guy will look to another guy and be like, hey, you want to get a beer? Yeah, let's go to the Rico and watch Coventry FC. And they wear this kit right here. It's amazing. The stadium was built in 2005 and expanded in 2010 and has a capacity of 32,609. Currently, unfortunately, they're in League One, which is okay. Because the best thing about soccer, at least in England, is you can always work your way back up. In 2001, they were relegated from the Premier League, which is the top end, right? They were at the top end of English football after 34 years there. So they were there for 34 years, hit some hard times. There's a lot of other stories that go on with that. But in 2008, they had their 125th year anniversary, which is awesome. I love the historical factor of English soccer. It's the best in all of sports because they are, I believe, got to be one of the oldest, most historic sports in the world. So I really love it. And at their proudest moment in 1987, a lot of people don't realize it, the Sky Blues, as they're called, won the FA Cup, beating Tottenham Hotspurs, led by their captain that year, Brian Kilcline. And who could forget the Mabet own goal? But I like that name because it sounds like my butt. Which is what he was, right? Because he had an own goal and cost him the game, and Coventry won. So, thank you, Carl Bull. That goes out to Carl Bull in the great country of England, and I love it. I love the kit, and I'm going to sport it wherever I go. I might wear it as pajamas. I have no idea, but it's amazing. I love it. Thank you very much, and much appreciated. Okay, as always, I got to thank my sponsors. So, we're going to go with Bull City Street Foods out of Durham, North Carolina, the best food possible. Hit them up. They're always around doing various events. Carl Taylor and the Top Bananas, man, thank you guys. You guys always have my back. Really appreciate it. And Carl Bull is obviously a top banana. Booyah. Okay, and then also Showman Art. Go to showmanart.com and check out the best art for MMA fighters that are out there. Showmanart.com. Okay, swing and miss time. Look, this week was pretty simple, pretty easy. My swing and miss, Terry fucking Bridgewater. I tried to be nice, give you a cute little nickname last week, and you failed me against the worst, at that time, pass defense in the league, but I screwed it up because I bet on you. And why did I screw it up? Why did I take that on myself? I'll tell you why. Because all this year, the most touchdown passes in a single game Terry Bridgewater has, one fucking touchdown pass. I bet on him, I asked you guys to bet on him, and he failed me, he failed you, and in turn, fuck him. Did I say fuck him? Fuck him. Because guess what? If you can't throw more than one touchdown pass in the NFL, you don't even deserve to be a fucking starter. There, I said it. 2 F-bombs. I've been cursed with this curse to just curse. Thank you, Eminem. You gave that to me. And guess what? I'm gonna cuss because he pisses me off. Because how in the NFL, and today, against the worst pass defense, can you not throw a goddamn touchdown pass? Much less 3. He did throw 1. I'll give him that. 2 picks, though. Jackass. Cut him. Cut him from your team. You don't need him. He will do nothing for you all year in fantasy. And there you have it. I'm sorry. I'm calm now. But he is my swing and miss of the week. Okay, let's get right to the picks. All right. Last week, you want to know how I did? I could have done better because there was a certain Michigan punter who decided to hand off to Michigan State and said, "Hey, take the game because I'm an asshole." But regardless, I still finished with 6 correct, 3 wrong, 1 draw, which isn't a bad week at all, which gives me an overall record right now of 31, 13, and 7. Those are some good numbers, especially if you're a betting man. So let's get to it this week. All right, let's go with the NFL picks right away. Okay, we're going to go Indy over New Orleans. Why? Because New Orleans has been sucking. Indy's bound to rebound, right? Everyone said Andrew Luck was the Super Bowl champion before the season started. It's been a rough start. He might turn it around here. Let's go with Indy over New Orleans. Let's go with Kansas City over Pittsburgh. I know Kansas City's struggling. I believe in their coach. I believe they can turn things around. And, plus, I'm a Bengals fan, so I want Pittsburgh to lose. So there you go. Take Kansas City over Pittsburgh. And for my lock it up pick of the week, Seattle over 49ers. I hate the 49ers. They can kiss my ass. Kaepernick is a Capper bitch, and Seattle's going to take that ass this week. So lock it up. place that bet and take Seattle over the 49ers. Now for NCAA, let's go Arizona over Washington State. Let's go Colorado, my daughter's college of choice. The CU Buffaloes, let's go with them over Oregon State. And for my lock it up, I want Ole Miss over A&M. A&M, you bent me over last week with picks. So this week, smacking that ass, as is Ole Miss. Lock it up, Ole Miss over Texas A&M. Now, for soccer, football, footy, whatever you want to call it, let's go in the BPL. I want Aston Villa over Swansea. I think that's going to happen. Let's go into Bundesliga. Bayer Leverkusen over Stuttgart. Stuttgart has been struggling. Bayer Leverkusen is one of those teams that they have a lot of talent. You know, it's always those, oh, they got a young star here and a young star there. It just hasn't come together for them. But on paper, they should be dominating. They should be up there close to where Bayern is. So we'll see how they do. I think they're going to win this week over Stuttgart. And in the MLS, I'm going to take Toronto over the Impact. So lock that up right there for those soccer picks. Now, last week I gave you an amazing lock it up pick, right? I wore the Mets jersey. I told you the Miracle Mets would happen. And boom, what have they done since? Not only did they win that game, they swept their ass to the World Series. They're off to the World Series. So when I give you those different picks like that, you got to listen up because I'm not going to give you a pick without doing massive, massive amounts of research. So this week I'm going to go with rugby. So all you rugby bettors out there, okay, there is a Rugby World Cup going on for those of you that don't know. And this pick actually is for my boy Keith. Keith, who lives in Australia but is originally a Kiwi, right? He's from New Zealand. And I'm taking New Zealand to beat South Africa with my lock it up pick of the week. Manonu, did I get the name right? He's going to lead them. They're going to do their little dance. I love it. I love their history. And I really think after looking at all the videos or whatever, they're not only going to win, they're going to dominate. So lock that pick up and take that for what it's worth. But that's who you definitely want to go to. Now, start and sit for fantasy football. So now I've got the lock it up picks. You got all your betting picks. You got your fix in. Now you're like, hey, what's going on with fantasy? Okay. What's funny is that my previous picks, my sit 'em picks, have been doing almost as good as my pick 'em picks, which kind of sucks. But this week, I think you're going to really like what I have for you and why. Okay. First of all, go with Todd Gurley. That should be your start of the week for sure. If you look at his numbers against top shelf defenses, the kid is back. The kid was amazing in college. Amazing. He blew out his knee. It's okay. He is officially back. He is your week in, week out starter. My wife has him, and I'm telling her I'm gonna be like, look, if he's not your keeper player for next year, you're crazy because this kid is the best thing, honestly, in my opinion, since Adrian Peterson. Adrian Peterson had issues with injuries in college, has had a couple injuries in the pros, but has bounced back because he's that skilled. I see Gurley on that level, honestly. So start him this week. You'll be silly if you don't. And who do you want to sit? And again, remember, on the start and sits, I give you who you would normally start, but maybe you should sit, okay? Carlos Hyde. Yeah, I already gave you my pick, right? Seattle's going to beat that ass, spank that ass. So what do you think's going to happen? They're not going to be able to run the ball to Carlos because they're going to be behind early and often. You're going to have to throw, and that's not Kaepernick's forte. Let's just face it, all right? He looks pretty and all that, tatted up, whatever, punk-ass bitch, going down, and so go ahead and do yourself a favor, fantasy-wise. Do not start Carlos Hyde because he will cost you a game. And if he costs you a game, he can cost you the playoffs, which could cost you the championship. So don't do it. Sit him. He is the sit of the week. Thanks. What time is it? Not geek time. Oh, it's the Loot Crate. It's the Loot Crate, T-Bone. I know, I love it too. I love it so much. But what's in it? Is it going to fuck me like it did with Pikachu? Or is it going to be like the first week where they give me a bunch of Joker treats? We'll see. We're going to open it up right now. You and I, together, like a family. Strange, right? Let's do this. I'm going to pop it open right here. See? Breaking the seal. Oh, shit. He is opening it live. There. Yeah. No surprises here, right? Oh, what's good? Oh. You know what we have? You know what we have already? Wow. Mind blown. What's going on? Back to the Future. And what's awesome about that, it was Back to the Future Day yesterday. Oh, shit, son. What do we have? We have Dr. Emmett Brown. We got the guy that could take us back to the future. Look at that. You gotta love it. That is rad, right? That is really, really cool. What else is in here? I am so excited right now. I am so excited. I don't even know. I'm an official member. I just got my membership card. Look at that. Oh, don't be trying to take my number, but look at that. Huh? Look at that. Loot Crate member. Oh, there's a t-shirt. No, there isn't a t-shirt. There is a t-shirt. What is it? Oh, shit, son. I'm old. You kids aren't even going to know what this shit is. Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. Look at that, huh? That's a cool t-shirt. This crate, thank you. Thank you. Last week, not so much. This week, thank you very much. I don't know if it just got yellow with the tint. Whatever, we're going to go with it. What else do we have in here? Oh, my Lanta. What does it say, T-Bone? It says hoverboard. A Back to the Future hoverboard. Now, I don't think this one's going to be able to hold my weight. Anyway, this document certifies that it's a 1 in 5 scale replica of the Back to the Future 2 hoverboard. This is absolutely... Whoa, there's like foam and shit. That's some crazy stuff right there. It's actually like a fucking museum display. It's insane. Look at that. That's pretty dope, right? So, you know, not that I'm a big kid or anything. So let's see what else is in here. This is, hey, money well spent this month. Absolutely a great Loot Crate. Probably, I don't know, I really like the Joker, so that first Loot Crate was amazing. But this is good stuff. Oh, there's more. What do we got here? You know, I don't know much about Doctor Who. Do you guys? I know that I got a lot of British followers. Sonic Spork. So, I don't know, maybe I'll eat my fried rice with it. But, wow, that's actually pretty good. You know what I might do? That's kind of cool, right? And if this is as good of collectible as I think it might be, I might do this as a giveaway, especially for my English fans. So I would like to do that. I would probably like to, and it's a Loot Crate exclusive, so you cannot buy this in a store. And if you look at that, Loot Crate is doing that. They're getting a lot of these interesting, you know, trinkets or whatnot. And that, let's see, we got a pin. We love you. Boom. Okay, got a little pin, and then that's it. That's the box, but it was a good box. It was excellent in my opinion. I don't have to wear a Pikachu hat. Pretty excited. I might wear that t-shirt, unless a fan sends me a kit or jersey or something. I might wear the t-shirt next week, who knows. So what we want to see is what could we have won. What was the Mega Crate? Okay, one lucky winner gets the Mega Crate, and it's worth $2,000. I don't know if you can see it there. That was the Mega Crate. What that is, it was a custom Back to the Future artwork. Wow, it's a computer. Holy crap. Yeah, so it was a custom-made computer with with a ton of gadgets. That is just neat. That's good stuff. Would have loved to have won that. But I believe in the Loot Crate. I think, to me, I know that there have been multiple members that I look forward to the Loot Crate openings, and I think they're the most amazing thing ever, and I'll continue to do that. So I'm going to continue to subscribe. I'll open them up. Those will be my special episodes. I really love these episodes because I know you guys get into it. I get into it. It's pretty exciting stuff. I'm a geek. Can't help it. It is what it is. So with everything being said, as far as questions this week, I didn't get a lot of questions in. I did get some variously that I answered to you guys directly. So what I'm going to do next week is I'm actually interviewing a fan that one of the subscribers, I went ahead and picked him out. He said he'd like to do it, so I'm going to go ahead and interview him. And so instead of having questions for next week, if you send questions in, I'll answer them, bottom line. But since I haven't been getting them in, I'm going to reach out to you guys. So I'll put them on the phone, we'll tape it up, and you'll hear the interview, and I hope it's going to be pretty good. In the future, I will be interviewing some various sports figures, whether they're MMA fighters or soccer players or whatever. I am working on that thing. I'm working on a lot right now, trying to get press passes and whatnot so that I can get even more involved for you guys. So I'm doing my absolute best, and until next time, T-Bone out.